হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আমি স্নিগ্ধা বলছি লন্ডন থেকে। আপনারা সবাই কেমন আছেন? নিশ্চয়ই অনেক ভালো আছেন। নতুন একটি ব্লগ নিয়ে আপনাদের সামনে চলে আসলাম। আজকে ব্লগটি থাকবে একটু অন্যরকম। 12ই জুন সুজিতদা মেডিটেশন ইভেন্টের আয়োজন করেছিলেন। উনি একজন কোয়ালিফাইড মেডিটেশন টিচার। ধন্যবাদ দাদাকে আমাদেরকে এই অনুষ্ঠানে ইনভাইট করার জন্য। এটি একটি শিক্ষণীয় অনুষ্ঠান, আমরা অনেক কিছু শিখেছি। তাই ভাবলাম আপনাদেরকে এই ভিডিওটি আমি শেয়ার করি। অনুষ্ঠানটি দেখলে আপনারা অনেক কিছু শিখতে পারবেন। আমার এই ব্লগটি যদি আপনাদের ভালো লেগে থাকে অবশ্যই লাইক করবেন, শেয়ার করবেন, কমেন্ট করে জানিয়ে দিবেন আমার এই ব্লগটি কেমন হয়েছে। যারা আমার চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন প্লিজ আমার চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, আমার পাশে থাকবেন, এভাবে আমাকে সাপোর্ট করবেন।
Sorry.
That was good.
ওটা দেখি ওইটা দিদি না না Thank you.
আরো আসেনি না এমনি তেমনি না থাকতো
থ্যাংক ইউ দাদা। ব্যাগটা দিয়ে সুপার আছে। পিসিমণি খানিগুলো অনেক মজা রয়েছে।
Okay, so just a few house rules. If you can put your phone on silent, and if there is an emergency call, you can take it to the kitchen. It's not a problem.
So meditate. Does everybody know what meditation is? I know this is very boring and long, and on my invitation he says I'm qualified on this. That was lie. That's not real. That was I did the last year just so it goes in the regulation, and no one comes in and said okay you're qualified and what are you doing and this stuff. So this is for that purposes only. Thank you, my family and friends, to make this happen. And yes, because I've been waiting for this very moment for 12 years. Can you imagine the immensity of waiting something for that long? You want something really, and this is like life and death. If today, now this moment, I leave this body, I'm still going to be satisfied. That's satisfied I am. Can you imagine you waiting for something that long and that is happening? Could be waiting, could be anything, could be your dream or anything. Just imagine. And this is all. Thank you. Thank you. I try to reach out people that my hands-on experience. I used to train with the guy. He's not here today, so I can talk about him. Last minute he moved out. He said, "Oh mate, you do it. I'm not doing that." So the following day, I'm going gym with him. So start conversation that this happened to me last night, and he said, oh, "Why are you drinking too much? Have you taken anything?" Or that's not near there because he's a Buddhist and he knows about the meditation and samadhi and all these things. So I thought this is not the right thing to talk about. So that's the 12 years I kept quiet. I said here and there, talk to my kids a little bit, but obviously I didn't want to pressure too much that, oh, what is that means, and oh, if Baba gonna leave home and go somewhere else. So that's my thing. So I just want to take it into it and hope this helpful for everyone, especially my community, my friends and family, and you can add it to anyone. From here, if anyone practice and go home with this tip, said, okay, whatever Sujit said, nonsense, I don't care, let's practice and see if that works for me. And this will be my dream come true. I want to practice at least 21 days. There's other things about science. Why 21 days? Why not all life or 1 hour or 10 minutes? People say, oh, 10 minutes a day and 20 minutes a day in the morning, afternoon, and you can do any nonsense during the day. That's not meditation. That's why our whole thing's about. Yeah, every single minute, every single moment, your meditation should be with you. I'm talking. Meditation is not wiped away. If I'm watching movie, yeah, people come out and say, oh, you watch movie, you do bodybuilding, you do this, you work, you eat, you doing, what's spiritual about you? I don't deny that. Hey, I do that. I go to a restaurant, I go gym, I go to movies, I hang out, I go for drinking, not alcohol, but I do all this. What's the difference about you? Nothing, because I don't look like, I don't have beard touching my tummy, I don't have kind of marks on my head, not my dress are printed with God's name, because can't see. So that's the main thing about people to judge and say, okay, you can't do this. So I have to wait for this to the right time to come, and appreciate for your presence. Every one of you, I owe to you this life and going forward. We talked about meditation. Everybody knows what meditation is. Especially we all are from that culture, that thing. But main thing is, in the Western world, is a little bit, meditation it comes from Indian literature and everything, the Vedic state. Vedas and Upanishads, I didn't study this, I'm just saying. Maybe once in my life I studied, so I remember even verses, and I can tell you those are things, and then we're going to ask about this more depth, because I want you to go really deep and think about it, that what exactly Sujit is talking about. Okay, we're going to close our eyes for a second, for a few minutes, few seconds. Just get concentration there. Who you know that you are here right now. Are you aware you are here? Or are you somewhere else? And you can open your eyes and keep that answer to yourself. Thank you very much. So now open your eyes and tell me, are you here? And are you aware that you are here? So, what is the reason for meditation? The first reason is non-religious. So that's why here I can see a lot of people, a different religion, and everywhere you promote is non-religion. Even though I'm from background from India, I'm not talking about all these things and scriptures and everything, even though I mentioned that where the meditation, the dhyan, where it's come from, but this is for your information. Second one is that we so stressed. We talked about that we very stressed, especially 10 to 16 is very tough to handle our hormones. In school things happen, kids come home and they're different, and then we chase them. What happened they wouldn't say. That's different relationship between you and your kids. How level of friendshipness you kept, that would deliver if they want to share their things to you and not, and then they will kill. They will, that so many things happen. Have you heard about, you go, those therapists, you go on the, people find a blood clot in the brain. They said it's so delicate place, we can't operate. You operate, dies. Then they go to places and the meditation comes. They said, okay, you meditate. So there's in some cases, the blood clot goes away. Look at this, blood clot goes away. So there's this way is people trying to do that. So 40 years ago in my village, we had tension. Or tension like say. Or that tension really say. So we didn't know where the tension is. So when he came here, 99, everywhere I went, people said, oh, stress management. They asked everyone, so what is this? Why people want to manage their stress? You manage your property, your everything, your body, but why stress? Then I understood, then this is the last thing about this in the West. They've done everything, and now they want to do stress management. So this is one. In the as I said, 40 years ago. So if you say anyone, they hide. So even I'm stressed, I'm smiling. All good, everything good. Family all good, but I'm stressed. I come home, my face is so long, it touches the floor, but I'm smiling, faking, and this is the stress because we don't want to say. In the morning, if you can do the same as well, even start with a minute, 60 seconds. If you think, I don't know how long, because when you meditate, now you're not going to understand. When you go home and practice, it's a completely different story. It's not like sweet. You can put a timer. As soon as it's 60 seconds, it beep you, and then you know this. Or you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whichever way. Don't hang on to the other things that if I meditate, and my children in danger or anything, or my mom and dad or someone who I'm caring for. So be careful with that. I always prefer the beginner to close the door and tell other people in the house that I'm meditating. Anyone come, don't shout, don't touch, because that's probably going to be very dangerous to your health. A lot of things happen in India. A lot of yogis that's sitting under the trees or in the cave, guha, or anywhere, and people don't know. They said, "Are you okay?" and person just dies. So that's what one thing. It's not going to happen every day to you as well. I don't wish as well, but I'm just giving those consciousness for the health. So you just be there. Never know. You might go to the deep meditation. You might stay there for years or months, and you come up with a long beard like me. Yeah. So that's one health thing. So hands up there on your thigh when you're sitting. And you can sit back or like this, it's up to you. Be very comfortable as if you're very relaxed. Very relaxed then. To top of your head. So you feel the floor with your shoes even, you feel it. And out, you're gonna count out 5. And you're gonna feel your feet a little bit heavier than now. 5, 4, 3, your feet getting heavier. 2, and 1. So I want you to squeeze the like how we squeeze our fist to make a fist. Squeeze them, hold them for count of 2, and relax. So flex it, hold it, and relax it. And scanning up, go to your calf muscles, a little bit down to your knee. Squeeze it, flex it, and relax it. Then you go up to your thigh. Do the same. Squeeze, flex it, and relax it on count of 2. Then you go to your hip. Do the same. Then you do your stomach and lower back. Squeeze it, hold it, relax it. Then you go up to your chest and upper back. Squeeze, hold, and relax. Go to your shoulders You can lift your shoulder with your arms lifted out, squeeze it, relax and let go. Do your arms at the same time. You can make a fist, hold it and release. Go up to your neck and face. You can make faces like how we make faces. Thanks for coming, thanks for joining.
সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ আমার এই ব্লগটি দেখার জন্য। আবারও ধন্যবাদ সুজিতদাকে এত সুন্দর আয়োজন আমাদেরকে বলার জন্য। উনি আসলে একজন ভালো মনের মানুষ। ওনার কাছ থেকে আজকে আমরা অনেক কিছু শিখেছি। আপনারা অবশ্যই মেডিটেশন করবেন। মেডিটেশন করলে শরীর এবং মন দুইটি ভালো থাকে। আমি আজকে থেকেই মেডিটেশন করা শুরু করে দেব, আপনারাও করবেন। ধন্যবাদ।